me, I feel really fancy if so, because I set up a scheduled premiere and I was like, who am I? I feel like one of those fancy people who have figured out the live game. So if you can see me, please let me know. If so, hello, I hope you're having an amazing day. Today was one of those days where I needed some girl time. I needed some time with you because it has just been a wild, wild week. So if you're popping in, make sure you say hello. Let me know if we're live and can see everything. And I can't wait to chat with you because, like I said, it's just been a wild week. So make sure you say hello, where you're from, so we can see where everybody's at. Let's see. Oh, hey, Kathy, Avon, Indiana. Oh, I love that. I'm a Hoosier too. How's Indiana weather today? Today in Florida, it is 91 degrees and I am absolutely miserable. Now, I know I'm wearing a sweater, so like, can I really say I feel miserable hot? But like 91 degrees, it's barely even April and it's miserable. Hey, Cindy, Massachusetts. I have this dream to take like a East Coast road trip, and I definitely want to go there. Hopefully your weather is good too. So nice to see you here. Beautiful today, Wendy. Oh, yeah, bad weather. Oh goodness, yeah, bad weather. Hey, Michelle. Hi. I can't wait to see. Wait, I cannot talk today, guys. I can't wait to open your Happy Mail, Michelle. Hey, Ro. Oh, high of 74. Okay, 45 degrees, Cindy. That makes me sad. That sounds really cold, but I would take that in a heartbeat over 91 degrees right now. I know, I'm complaining, but okay. Today's just been a day. I'm just gonna vent for half a second. Like, my kids, we have spring fever. It's absolutely wild. I had one of my kids today. Okay, listen to this. I teach first grade. I love them to death, but the spring fever is real. And I had one of my kids ask me, Mrs. Gordon, am I in first grade? And I'm like, yeah, you are, babe. Like, that's the grade we've been in all year. Yeah, you're in first grade. So that kind of just summed up my day today. So I needed some girl time. I needed to come hang out with you, open some Happy Mail, and just decompress. So I hope you're excited to look at some fun stuff that I thrifted. So I have a couple things here. I thrifted some stuff from Goodwill. I went to the bargain barn and they had a ton of stuff in the bins and I can't wait to share what I found with you there. And then I want to talk about some kitten and kitsch stuff. And then Michelle, our wonderful friend Michelle here, she sent me some Happy Mail. And before I open her Happy Mail, can we just take a minute and look at the cute packaging? Isn't this so pretty? So when I saw this come in my mailbox today, I was just like, yep, I definitely need to open that. So I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna wait because this is probably what I'm most excited to open. So before we dive in to all the Goodwill stuff, I see we have more people joining. So if you're joining, say hello, say where you're from. Let's talk about some kitten and kitsch land stuff. So first of all, the drop that we had, I am just so mind blown. So thank you so much if you participated in that drop. I have all the orders packed and shipped. And I had one journal left from that drop and it actually sold today. So I'm really excited to get that shipped out. So everything over here is going to be completely cleared off and I can't wait to get everything out. So your stuff should be arriving soon if you have ordered. So that means I can work on some other stuff. So I'm really excited about that. So thank you. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Kathy. Yes. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Oh, hello. So some kitten and kitsch updates. So I posted all the April digitals. So if you are on our scratching post tier or above, you have access to those. And I got some really good feedback. I hear you guys love them, which made me really, really happy. Those were some fun ones. The spring vintage stuff just is so stinking cute. And I need to print mine out and get cutting. If you've printed yours out already, like, let me know because the teacher in me just wants to give you a gold star. So I do need to print my digitals and get going on those, but yes, those are available. The other thing I wanted to chat about kitten and kitsch wise is I want to spice it up a bit. So we had a really fun month in March. And so for those of you that are new, kitten and kitsch, like Patreon wise, just started last month. And I'm wanting to add some more stuff to it, but I like to kind of take it slowly and like layer in things a little bit at a time. Oh, Ro, you already printed them. You're so sweet. Trying to work on a journal. Yes, I can't wait to see. Please make sure you share when you use those. So anyway, what are the ladies' thoughts here on adding like a pen pal section to our Patreon? Because I think that would be really, really fun. And I've kind of been kicking around the idea for like a month. So let me know your thoughts on wanting a pen pal. So basically, I would open up a chat on Patreon. We would get everybody matched up. We'd get you your new journal bestie, and you can swap and share whatever you want. And I'll give like ideas and like kind of help guide you, but like basically it's just whatever you and your partner, decide. And we can, set it up to be X amount of, time and, what we're doing. But I think that would be really fun. So please let me know your thoughts on pen pals. Oh, yay, Kathy, Michelle want pen pals. Okay, that makes me excited. So I think that would be a really fun thing to add on. And then something else I had kind of talked about in our Patreon is also adding like some challenges. So for March, we were doing 3 prompts a week, which was working well, but I don't want to do the same thing every single month. I get bored and I want to spice it up. So I think what we're going to maybe do is some challenges each week. And then Kathy had the idea of just like a challenge chat. So that way you guys could challenge each other. So let me know your thoughts on that too. I still want that way we can like communicate and like share ideas, but just maybe spicing it up for April. So let me know your ideas there. So with all that to be said, let's hop into some of the other stuff here. So that's pretty much everything Kitten and Kitschland. I'm working on more stuff as always, and let's see what I found at the Bargain Barn. So let me know if you have a Bargain Barn, because when I used to live in Indiana my whole life, and we did not have the Bargain Barn at all. And so it was just regular Goodwill. And then I moved to Florida and it says Goodwill Bargain Barn. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what in the world is this? So it's full of bins and everything's weighed out by the ounce. And so then you pay that way. And so it was really overwhelming, because there's like resellers and then like people who like do this for a living in there. And so I kind of just walk in and had no idea what I was doing. So, but you can find really good stuff, especially for junk journaling. Okay, Rove says yes. Michelle thinks it's a good idea. Yeah, I like to change things up too. I get bored, and so something new. We'll come back to journal prompts for sure, but let's just see how April goes, right? So I have, including this bag here, I thrifted some stuff from Goodwill, and I'm so excited. And I love this little, like, what is this? Like a jelly purse? Like when I searched this, I searched jelly purse and this came up, but then I also saw shower caddy, but I don't really like the idea of a shower caddy. I'm gonna call this a jelly purse. So I found a little 80s looking style jelly purse, and maybe you can see, but I've thrifted some VHS. And there is a reason today, girls, that I have on a Disney shirt. And I know you're probably thinking, oh my goodness, Disneyland, you're a Disney World girl. I know, I've never even been to Disneyland. My husband actually got me this shirt when he went to Disneyland with some friends last year. So I have a Disney themed shirt because it relates to what I'm gonna show you. Jelly shoes, oh my goodness. I had some jelly shoes too at one point, but I feel like I always got really bad blisters, but they're cute. And I've seen those definitely come back. Believe it or not, some of my first graders have worn jelly shoes. So I think it's really cool. So first off, let's start with an awesome find from the Bargain Barn. Okay, are you ready? I have been dying to find this particular VHS. The one time I found it, it was totally damaged and not usable. Are you ready? I finally found Pinocchio, and look, the condition of it is literally immaculate. So what's really funny is when we were at Bargain Barn, Derek saw like a woman walking around with like a huge stack of them. And I saw Pinocchio at the top of the stack, and I looked at him and I said, oh my goodness, I'm just a few minutes late. I'm not gonna be able to get them. And I said, oh, do you think she'll put them down? And I promise I did not stalk the woman at Goodwill, but I did kind of eye her a bit. And she didn't know I was looking at her, so I know how creepy that sounds. But I was kind of looking, I'm like, okay, maybe she'll set them down, maybe she won't want it. And I guess Derek kind of took over the stalking at that point, and she did put them down. Let me know if you ever stalk people for finds and see if they'll put stuff down, because she put this down and I got Pinocchio. So I love this one. I am totally creating a junk journal out of this one. I love him. Isn't that just so cute? Love Pinocchio. The couple that stalks together. Yep, me and Derek, absolutely. If you have something good at the antique store or the Goodwill, I will be watching. So that was my first like big find. So keep in mind that woman had a stack, and so there were more. Okay, so let's look at the next one here. Now, Pinocchio was the only one that I was really like determined to keep. The other ones I'm fine doing different things with. And I actually have a couple of ideas for how to upcycle these and maybe put some things into the shop. Maybe something ephemera related, junk journal related. I'll let you guess. But here's the next one I found, and I'm like, oh my goodness, Disney here. So this little Fantasia one, I just have such a soft spot for Sorcerer Mickey, and I think it's just because my childhood, my era, like I love Sorcerer Mickey. He was just so cute, and I miss being able to like see that at Disney World. So I found Sorcerer Mickey, and I thought he was really cute. And again, I have some ideas in the works, so this is something that I'm going to create with and put in the shop. So I'm excited. I mean, a little cryptic, I know, but I kind of want it to be a surprise. So found Sorcerer Mickey, loved that one. And I also found a couple more. And when I show you this next one, I don't know what to do because, okay, let me just show you. Like, are you joking me? Mary Poppins. Isn't this cover, this particular one, so pretty? I love this one, and I already have a beautiful Mary Poppins VHS junk journal. So maybe this one I won't be so selfish and I will share, but it's really hard. It's really hard. And even the back of this one is so cute. Hi, Natasha. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I loved this Mary Poppins one. So something to come of this one too. Natasha, I got your mail, what was it, 2 days ago, and I loved it so much. If you're not following Natasha Pugs and Journals, you totally should. She just sent me my first round of Happy Mail, and the layout I posted last night on Patreon, if you are following there, that little butterfly, that clear one, came from her. And then even on my envelope, she did calligraphy with my name, and I had to cut it out and save it because it was so beautiful. Yeah, right? Mary Poppins. I know, Ro, I saw your message, and I haven't went and looked yet, but I'm going to be shopping tonight. I can't wait. Ro from Bella Rose Paper Garden, she just released her Mary Poppins ephemera, and I'm in trouble. So, aw, you're sweet, Natasha. So the last VHS one I found was Snow White. Isn't this one so cute too? I loved this one. And again, I have some ideas in the works for journals, ephemera bundles involving the VHS. So that was my last VHS box find. The woman that I was stalking, she did have some more, but those weren't really like my taste. Like it had Lion King, which I know there's like a cult Lion King following. I don't dislike Lion King. It's just not quite my fave. And then there was a couple like, Air Bud, which super cute, but I just kind of like more of the classic Disney. So that is all that I found at the Bargain Barn. And then I have to show you the books I found at the same day. And then I want you to guess the price I paid because I was shook. I was shocked. So that is all for VHS boxes. Let me know if you guys are seeing good deals on VHSs where you're at, because some of the people I've talked to, they're finding them for like less than $1. And then some people are seeing them for like $5, which is bizarre. Oh, thanks, Ro. Yeah, I know, like we get rid of so much stuff because it's clutter, and the VHS boxes are so bulky, and then it's like, now you wish you had them, right? I know, right? It's so sad. The next thing I found at the Bargain Barn, and when I saw this, I squealed. I squealed with delight because is this technically junk journaling? No, it could be. I could cut it up, but I'm also thinking about just scanning some parts of it and then piecing it together. Are you ready for this? Look how cute. Oh my gosh, when I saw this, oh my gosh, I was transported back in time. And I'm sure that's probably showing up backwards for you, but isn't that so stinking adorable? I love this little bunny. And you could totally cut it out and like put it in your journal if you wanted to. But I think I might just scan it, print it, and cut it on cardstock because I loved that. And that is just so retro to me, like retro from my childhood. And I would just love this. Let's see here. What am I missing? Natasha, you shop at a place that helps women. That's so cool. Books are 10 cents and VHS are less than $1. Wow. I have not seen books for 10 cents in like forever, but that's really cool. And I like when it's tied to a good cause. Hey, Ashley. Yeah, the Snow White one's so cute. And I know, isn't this bunny cute? I'm kind of thinking about scanning him and then maybe he could be like a little digital too, right? Thanks, Michelle. I thought he was cute too. So that's a little bunny moment. I'm trying to decide because I'm not going to cut this up. I'm going to definitely make scans, but I'm trying to decide, do I want it for my house? Do I want it for my classroom? He's going somewhere. So cute. So I'll put that in my little jelly purse. Now, in the bins, I found some really old, cool books, okay? And this first one I'm showing you, is it the coolest book I've ever found? No, but it had some really cool pages. So it's called like Children's Classics. And okay, I was gonna ask you guys on this live, there's been a few books I've found like at like a bargain barn or like a really old thrift store, and they have like these puncture wounds. Does anybody know like the process or story behind those kind of books? Because I'm assuming what might have happened is like maybe it was chucked for like discard and then it's like punctured so it can't be like resold. I mean, I don't know. That's just totally my theory. But if you have any insight into why that happens, because I've seen it on a few and I'm like, it can't just be random. So let me know. But anyway, this one had some really cool pages and it had some Wizard of Oz pages in it. And that's kind of really why I bought this, because it had like some cool Wizard of Oz pages in here. I know, Natasha, I thought it was random the first time I saw it on a few books, but now I've seen it on several and I'm like, it has to be purposeful. Like, I don't think it's just random anymore. But isn't that awesome? I know. And like the pages in here were like super cool. And like, okay, look at the monkey. I don't know. I just have such a soft spot for flying monkeys. And Wizard of Oz is obviously like a favorite. I mean, doesn't everybody love Wizard of Oz? I hope so. But I definitely think that needs to be like a themed month one of these times because it just needs a moment. Yeah, Michelle, exactly. Because it's just so nice because then that way, these are really good, these bigger ones, because they're good for like actually doing junk journal pages with. Now, some of the pages like were just kind of okay. I mean, but overall, it was like a neat find. The Wizard of Oz is really what I bought it for, and the price I paid for it, I think I paid 30 cents for this. So even though I don't love every single book page, and those Wizard of Oz ones were the best, it was still worth it to me. Like, see some of these, they're okay. It's not like to die for, but you gotta have the Wizard of Oz. And it has the old book smell, which call me crazy, but I love the old book smell. You know, it's a fine line though, right? It's a fine line between the nice, pleasant old book smell and then like moldy book smell, right? Tell me if you like old book smell or if I'm just a weirdo, right? Let's see here. Yeah, I know, right? Such a steal. I couldn't turn it down for 30 cents, even if I was wanting just some certain images out of it. And I can totally reuse some of these other ones. You know, the pages are falling apart out of it, so I really don't feel too bad. Michelle, I'm glad you like the old book smell too, because you'll see me at a Goodwill and I'll be like sniffing the books and I don't know, I just like the old smell. Okay, this next one that I found, loved, absolutely loved. Yeah, Bella, yeah, Ro, there's a fine line between a good old book smell and then the moldy. It's a very fine line. You know what, Natasha, I have actually seen candles that mimic the old book smell. That's funny. Okay, are you ready? I found Bambi, and it's like a large book. So like, here's like the size of my hand. It's a big book, and look at the back cover. Truly gorgeous. Like when I saw this, my mouth dropped open because the pages were truly just stunning. So let's have kind of a little moment here. I mean, seriously, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. These folded into a junk journal will be so stunning because the problem with like, I know, I'm trying to like keep my head above. The problem with junk journal making is a lot of the times the books we have that they're not so tall, like in height, and so when you fold them, they're kind of cute and little pipsqueak size. So it's nice to have some of these big ones so you can actually like really see the image and it has a moment. Thanks, Michelle. I just love this one. I mean, oh my gosh, guys. I think Bambi's totally gonna have to be made into some junk journal, maybe some ephemera packs. I mean, truly, truly so beautiful. There was another picture in here I just really wanted to show you that I thought was so cute. Here it is. Isn't that so precious? Natasha, the year of that book, copyright. That's a good question because this one feels pretty old. Let's see here. You know what's funny? It's not as old as I thought it would be. It's 79. Yeah, 79. I would have thought this was much older the way the book feels and the pages, but still nonetheless, I guess technically considered vintage, but does not look much older. Now I'm really surprised by that, but love this anyway. Super cute. Okay. Thanks, Ro. Here's the next one, okay? I told you, Disney themed. I know, I'm not calling you vintage. It's not. Like, I was really surprised. I thought that was going to be, like, more, like, 60s. Okay. I got really excited. Now, this, not as exciting, because when I saw the back, this is what really got me excited when I saw this Mickey. And it's just Walt Disney's, like, great moments in fiction, sorry, I cannot talk today. But it just has like some really cool little parts from Disney, and it had like Aristocat, or cannot talk today guys, Aristocats, and just some cute little like fun Disney pages. Let me try to see. So I thought this one was pretty neat. Now, Natasha, you got me wondering how old this book was. Just some fun. Again, is it absolutely stunning? No, but it has some like really neat pages in here. And I thought it would be really fun in journals. So let's see how old this one was. Bradenton, Florida. Okay, this one was 77. So it's almost like those two were like really close to each other. But even if you look in the front here, aren't those some fun images that would be really cute, like cut out into a junk journal? Yeah, Michelle, these books are kind of tripping me up. They looked a lot older. Maybe the condition on top of it, but I need to watch Aristocats. It's been such a long time, but I loved the ones in here. And honestly, at a minimum, this back cover sold me. This one was 30 cents as well. So now it's time to guess the price. So I gave you a couple of hints. So we have this book. We had Bambi. Grab this other one. The Children's Classics. The Easter Sign. The Jelly Purse. How much do we think? Oh, and then I'm sorry, I forgot the VHSs. And then I had 1, 2, 3, 4 VHSs. Do we have any guesses on the price? Because when I found out what the price of this was, I was truly shocked because I shop at the regular Goodwill quite often and then just regular thrift stores. And I would have had to, oh, Jelly Purse. Thank you, Natasha. And the Jelly Purse. What is our final guess? Because truly shocked. $8.50, $6. Oh, okay, you guys are closer than I would have guessed. You're kind of in the right ballpark. But no one's got it yet. 10. All right. So, are you guys ready? How much I paid for this? And I'm sorry, I'm not one to usually brag, but this was just like such a good find. I had to share. $3.33. $3.33. Can you believe that? I was like, it felt like a kid at Christmas, like that kind of find, because it's not so often that we have that amazing of a deal. Oh, hey, Rachel, $5. You were pretty close. Yeah, $3.33. So if I'm serious, find the bargain bins wherever they're at, especially if you're traveling, where you're traveling to. Do they have a bargain bin? Because like I said, where I grew up, we did not have bargain bins. But then where I moved to several years ago, bargain bins. I know, right? Now I've inspired you to go thrifting. I know, I'm sorry, I'm such an enabler. But it was like one of those days where you're just like, when she said $3.33, I'm like, oh, wow. I know, you guys need the bins. I know, I didn't have the bins either, but maybe if you travel sometime, see if they have bins. One last thing I want to show before we go into Michelle's Happy Mail is I want to show you another find, but these were not from the bargain bins. This was just from like kind of a local yard sale, and they were just really fun. And it's one of those purchases I'm going to show you where it's like, I don't know exactly why I bought it. I mean, I wanted to have it. So if you guys have some good ideas of what I could do, I know at a minimum I want to like maybe decorate my shelves with them, but they were just really cute and fun. So yes, Goodwill has gotten so expensive, so expensive. I was talking to my aunt the other day and she told me that, I can't remember what it was, something at her Goodwill, I think maybe a golden book was like $10, or I mean, it was something ridiculous. And they've gotten a little too big for their britches, you know? Am I right? Oh, an hour and a half away, Rachel. Maybe it could be like a little day trip. Maybe you could throw in a cute lunch and a little shopping moment. Okay, toys. I got some cute little vintage toys and I need some ideas. Okay, look at this little ET toy. And I know this might not be for everyone, but I just thought these were so fun and quirky. And I know these aren't necessarily junk journaling, but like, I don't know, I feel like junk journaling needs a little vintage moment. This is what really sold me, okay? Isn't this so cute? I love like McDonald's, like vintage, like anything. And I think this was so stinking cute. And I wish they would bring the characters back. Everyone wants the characters back. Even like, I've talked to like my students, like I've shown them some of the characters and they're like, they're so cute. Who is that? The kids want it. The adults want it. Bring them back. These are so cute. And it actually, it rolls. Right? ET's the best. Thanks, Natasha. Yeah, I thought this was a good score. And then, okay, just, you know, kind of a random little moment. Some of these, you know, are just randomness. And then look at Snoopy here on his little, little organ. I thought he was cute. It looks like he would have went with something, but I don't think it has like the piece that went with it. This, not my jam, but we'll just give it a little moment. Little Hot Wheels, not for me, but kind of nostalgic, right? And then here's the other little piece. I thought they were cute too, the little Bernstein bears, and then they can also teeter-totter. So just randomness. I think for this little bag of toys, I think it was like 50 cents maybe. So again, that was another place that had really good deals, and that's not the norm for me. That's a good idea, Natasha, like make little pictures out of them. Again, it's just one of those things where it's like, I knew I wanted these and I'm gonna display them, but I didn't know if there was anything else that I was missing that I could do with them. McDonald's toys were the best. Like Derek and I were reflecting the other day. So in my childhood, like 90s, early 2000s, we had a lot of like the glass cup toy, which kind of a random toy, but like we had like the Shrek cups and we had like the little Madame Alexander dolls. I miss those. I definitely remember some of these as well. And those were just the good old days. But I feel like even before me had some way better toys too. The toys today now have like QR codes and I'm just like, really? QR codes? Like, is that where we're at, that our toys are QR codes now? And I'm just like, no. So that was my last find. Right, Michelle, the cups. And I know, I'm sure my parents were literally like so done with all the cups because, you know, you had to collect all of them. But yeah, you had to have all of them, right? Oh, yeah, with 4 kids, I'm sure you had so many toys, Ro. Good for you. Oh my goodness. All right, I need a little sip. You guys will be proud of me. I'm drinking water today. I put down the Diet Coke. I'm trying. I'm not quitting it, just limiting a little bit this week. I know, craziness. So now for the last part here, I want to move in to Michelle's Happy Mail. Again, isn't the packaging on this just so gorgeous? And Michelle was so sweet. She messaged me and she said, hey, can I send you some Happy Mail? And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so sweet. And I said, of course. So I have been excitedly waiting for this. And Michelle messaged me today. She goes, did you get it? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm at school. I have to check when I get home. But I've been dying for it. I've been stalking the mailbox. So Right, Natasha? She is the happy mail queen. Like, I felt honored that she like wanted to send me like something to see because I've seen her in action. So when we start these pen pal swaps, guys, like Michelle, I don't know, can you be like my honorary leader of the pen pal swaps because you're a pro. I honestly I feel like I have to learn from you when it comes to pen pal swaps. So I can't wait for that, by the way. So, all right, let's see what's in here. I have no idea what she sent me. I don't know. Do I have any guesses? I hear tissue paper. That's really all I can tell you. All right, I won't torture you. Let's see. I'm dying. It's like a kid. Okay. And I'm totally using this in my junk journal. Like, never throwing away anything like that. So beautiful. Okay. This says, this package is happy to see you. Oh my goodness. So here, I'm not gonna hide, I'm not gonna peek at anything. Just that beautiful pink wrapping paper. I know, isn't the tissue paper so pretty? It has like these little gold bees and it's so beautiful. Michelle, I'm trying to be gentle. Michelle. Okay, I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm sorry, don't, okay. All right, I opened it. Okay, oh my goodness. So first of all, how cute is this? I love that you put a cat on here, and I've said this so many times and you guys are probably tired of me saying this, but I'm so partial to something with my name on that. I just feel like that's so personal and cute. So Michelle, thank you. I'm totally putting this in my junk journal. Love that. And the Irish girl in me always loves a shamrock. So love that. The post office butchered your tissue paper. Okay, that makes me feel better because I was trying to be really graceful and it wasn't happening. Okay, mystery green bag. Let's see what's in here. I'm excited. Michelle, there's already way too much. My goodness. Stop it. Are you guys seeing this? How cute is that? And you know what's so funny? I mean, you guys know I love cats, but I'm partial to black cats, and this is just so precious. I don't know, I just have a little soft spot for the underdog of, you know, cats. So cute. Ooh. Stop it. I got my first Labubu and it's so cute and small. Oh my gosh. Michelle, that's so cute. And that would make a really cool charm. Let me know if you have a Labubu because I know that's like so big right now and they do not have anything like that in my area. And so now I have one. It's so cute. And the smaller size just makes it like that much adorable, much more adorable. So cute. Love that. A little wooden piece. A little ephemera. Love. I see a theme here. I'm seeing some green and I like it. Aw, I just love these. This is so cute. I like how it's padded. Love that flower too. These are so pretty, Michelle. Oh my goodness. I love those. Aw, the little Uno card. Totally seeing the green theme. Love that. And everything in the green little bag. Oh, there's more? Of course, you gotta include some little baubles. How fun are these? Oh, I love that little tulip. Isn't that cute? What do you mean it was supposed to get there earlier? That's totally fine. Stop it. Isn't that so precious, the little rubber ducky? Hey, Kim, glad you're here. I know that work thing always gets in the way, doesn't it, Kim? These are so cute, Michelle. Thank you for the little charms. And so that kind of reminds me of my last live when I was talking about where do people get all the baubles and bits. So I'm glad to be a part of the Baubles and Bits Club now because I needed some more. These are super cute. Okay, that was just all in that green bag, guys. Oh my goodness. A little gold coin. And, ooh, popping candy, and it's grape. Okay, you guys know purple's my favorite color, and grape is actually my favorite flavor, of sweet gummy or, you know, sugary treats. So how cute, and that'll be adorable in my journal. How do we say her name? I should know this. Is it Karami? Karomi? Please tell me so I don't go out in the world and keep mispronouncing that. But yeah, where do they get all the baubles and bits and the colored paper doilies? Like, people, we need all the secrets exposed. Okay, let's see what else here. So cute. Oh, and she wrote me a sweet little message on here. Michelle, I will read that later. I see this little golden book had my name all over it. Okay, I just only saw that part, so let me see here. Michelle is a Washington gal, so love that. And it has little Care Bears on it. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Golden Book. Oh, the shy little kitten. So cute. Right, Kathy? Oh, and it has all the kittens, the kitten and kitch. Oh my goodness. I love this so much. Look at the cat with the mole. This is so precious. Oh, Michelle, I love this so much. Look at Mama Cat with her babies. I love this. You know what's funny, Michelle? I actually have the shy little kitten, but it doesn't look like this at all. It has like a pink background. Hi, Bevan. And it has a pink background and a totally different style of cat. And it doesn't look anything like it, but it's the same exact book. So it must have been like multiple copies of it, but I love this. And the back of this is so pretty. I love that classic little Golden Book style on the back. Have you guys seen with the newer Golden Books that they don't have the cute backgrounds anymore on a lot of them? It's like this kind of, do I still have it right around here? Like in my Candyland book, it has kind of like this newer design. Here, I have it. It's not horrible, but compared to that, you know what I mean? So I just really get excited when I see like that classic vintage little Golden Book back. So that makes me happy. All right. Moving on here, a cute Dr. Seuss bookmark. I love Seuss. So cute. Thank you. Look at all this little ephemera, guys. My goodness. Michelle, way too much. And I get all these junk journaling goodies. See, this is like the kind of stuff like I definitely need more of in my collection, like the little scrap papers, the little cuteness. These are so pretty and springy. I love these. Look at these papers here, guys. Aren't those precious? Oh, I love the strawberries too, and the purple. This is perfect for our April showers theme. I'm really, really excited. I know, right, Natasha? Every teacher loves a little Seuss moment. And you know what's funny? My kids love Dr. Seuss books. They like, when they have kind of like independent reading time, that's what they go and pick. They want Seuss. I love these. These are so beautiful. Oh, I particularly love that one. Isn't that just so pretty and just elegant? I love these, Michelle. These are so beautiful. Way too much, my friend. Way too much. These are beautiful. I love that. And I love sunflowers. Oh, look at the vintage girls. Okay, really, really excited because look how cool these are, guys. Aren't those beautiful? I'm going to give each of them their moment. So cute. Oh, I love them. I love how like their size too. They're not like tiny. So this will really look good on a junk journal page. I can't wait. Those are so cute. Oh, and look at these kids. I love vintage kids, vintage girls. These are so cute. I love them. Oh, little cute little green Irish girl. And she would look really cute like in an April spread too. I love that. Oh my goodness. I love this little retro throwback. How cool. A little Barbie moment. Her and her gal pals. Love. That's so cute. Oh yeah, it's like an old Valentine. Isn't that adorable? Cute library card. Oh, I love your guest checks, Michelle. These are so like vibrant compared to mine. Those are cute. I love that. Oh, a bingo board. This is fun and it's like thicker. Isn't that a nice sound? I love that. Isn't this Garfield postcard so cute? Oh, I love him. This is adorable. Michelle, way too much. These papers are beautiful. You'll have to tell me where this paper came from because I feel like in my area, I keep just seeing the like same few papers, which love them, but these are different. I don't feel like I've seen these anywhere. Please spell. These are pretty too. Gorgeous, Michelle. Oh, this is fun. Oh, it's technically like a budget envelope, but it's like thick. This would be really cool, like to stick on a page and put some stuff in it. I love how thick this is. This is really neat. Although I probably should use it for some budgeting purposes, right? No, I want to do fun stuff. We'll not talk about the cost of junk journaling, right? I feel like all of us, when it comes to junk journaling and the prices, we're kind of like, I don't know. Let me know. Are you cautious with your junk journaling spending, or are you kind of like me and it's a little out of hand? I love this napkin, and I love using napkins in my spreads. This is so fun and happy. It makes me think of summertime. Love this. This is so cute too. Goodness, absolutely spoiled. Just close your eyes and hope for the best. Seriously, that's me, especially when it comes to like Etsy. Like Etsy is like a blessing and a curse. I obviously use Etsy a lot when I'm listing products and like putting things out there for you guys, but then I get sidetracked. And like, you know, my cutie journal, she just did a drop recently and I'm like literally like add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. This is gonna be me tonight with Ro. She has Mary Poppins ephemera, add to cart. It's dangerous. Etsy is a slippery slope, and that's like my biggest downfall. Oh, Kathy, you too. It's so out of hand. And you thought journaling was just supposed to be the junk around the house. See, that's the thing. And it is, and it isn't. And I guess it really just depends on your style. Like, and I'm that way too. Like junk journaling for me, I am using junk, right? But then I also want like cute paper, and I want some modern things, and I want to go buy little golden books for the vintage touches. And so I don't know if it could really ever be just a totally free hobby. I know some people like truly only use junk, and I think that looks awesome too, but I'm with you. Like I want some extra goodies too. You think you're bankrupt, Natasha? These are so fun. Oh, these are cool too. Oh, Michelle, I like these. They're like, I love these like little word stickers. They're just like little phrases. Those are so cool. I like these. I've seen these before, but I don't have any for myself, so that's actually perfect. These are so fun. Ooh, this is cool. Is it actually a sticker? Oh, this is really neat. Aren't those beautiful? This is just so like romantic and pretty and girly. I love those. I like this too. Do you guys like all these like vintage cakes that have come back in style? Like I love all those little like cake stickers and like the vintage ones. Okay, it is. Okay, thank you, Michelle. I think these are so precious. I love those. Oh my gosh. I love that. That is so cute. That is so cute. Love that. A little vintage moment. These are so cute. And why don't we open up another little mystery envelope? Yeah, Michelle would rock as a pen pal. Oh my goodness. Okay, and it says goodies. Let's see. I already love this, so I'm hooked immediately. Oh, okay, Michelle. So I'm gonna just like hold up a few things at a time. Oh, goodness, Allie. Aren't those so fun? I love this. And I love just a tag too. Yes, I'm sorry. I know your name is Ro, but I keep like the Bella, my brain just wants to go right to it. I'm sorry. Yes, Ro, really good ideas. And I like watching these too, because it gives me ideas like for what I should send to people. And these are so fun, Michelle. You are the pen pal queen. I love these little clear, like little stickers. So cute. I like the pack. And this is probably weird, but I like how they're even on like a clear background. I just think that's really pretty too. Those are perfect for our April showers theme. Look at the little cats. Love. These are so precious and springy. Ooh, this is fun. Little like lacy border moment. Hopefully the reflection's not too bad. Spoiling me. So spoiled. These are so cute. Oh, I like this. Isn't this neat? I love like a round card, and I feel like you don't see these very often. Okay, this is cool. I love like funky random stuff like that. Oh, Michelle and Ro, I guess you guys are twins with your styles. I love it. These are cute too. My goodness. I just love these. And you know what? This really couldn't have come at a better time, because I feel like I've kind of gone through a lot of my sticker stash because I've been like sharing, giving a lot away, which is honestly good. So it's nice to have some more stuff back. Girl gang, hey, love. Oh my gosh. Isn't this so cute with this little mustache? Oh my gosh, when I was in middle school, high school, like all the mustache thing was like huge. Like everyone had like the little fake mustaches, and it was like a whole thing. The jewelry, the clothes, like the girls who were a bit older than me at that time, a lot of them have like a little mustache tattoo they'd like get on their finger. Like mustaches were everything once upon a time. I know. I want to know where she's getting her stuff. Oh, eBay. You know what? I need to start looking at eBay because in my brain, cannot talk, guys. These first graders, they've killed my brain today. In my brain, I go to eBay for like little golden books and vintage stuff. So sometimes I don't realize like for some of those other things. That's a good idea. Oh, you got some from Ro. That's so sweet. Okay, that was everything in just this. Wait, hold on. Surprise item. It's hiding from me. Are you joking me? I love Lisa Frank. I will die on a hill for Lisa Frank. Isn't that so cute? This is just happiness. I love them. Thanks, Michelle. And then she gave me this fat envelope. Hear that? Fat envelope filled with stickers. And look at the little cinnamon roll sticker. Okay, I'm going to be very gentle because I do not want to lose that sticker. Holy smokes, Michelle. My goodness. Way too much. You're so sweet. Love these. I always need like more little phrases. I like these funky cats, especially the one in the robe. How cool are these? Okay, Rose, so you're already a pro doing Patreon. You're doing pen pals. Okay. Yes, right? You'll never be able to use it all. So it's fun to like give some things away and obviously keep some things for yourself, but it's fun to just share. She is so cute. Is she? She is. Michelle, tell me where she's from. Okay, I'm having like a nostalgia flashback. I know her. I can't place her. If you guys know, let me know. Love the little holographic kitty. So cute. All the cat stuff. Give me all the cats. Oh my gosh. I need to wear this. I'm making myself laugh. I need to wear this on my own shirt. Please handle with care. Fragile. Thank you. Anybody else have just kind of like a soft heart and, you know, wear your heart on your sleeve? Because this is me. It's purple. Accurate statement. Okay, Michelle, I almost said Powerpuff Girl, but then I thought I was totally off the mark. So thank you. Oh, okay, Natasha, I'm glad you're in the Fragile Club. I'm glad there's like friends that can come join me. I've gotten better over the years. I really have. Teaching will strengthen that quite a bit, especially situations that come from that. But yeah, I need a Fragile sticker. Kathy, oh my goodness. I feel you. You know what? Welcome to the club. Club of Misfits, right? These are beautiful. I love those little stamps. Natasha, do you want to hear something funny? On the mail you sent me, I'm going to grab it. So on the mail you sent me, is it around here? Did I lose it already? Okay. I'll have to show you later, Natasha. I got a big padded envelope from Natasha for my Patreon mail, and she put all these beautiful stamps on here. They took a Sharpie marker and they just crossed all of them out with a big line. Any thoughts on why that happened? It really made me sad because I can still put them in my junk journal, but like she had these beautiful stamps on there, and I think some of them were like cute decorative, and then some of them were real though. They just took a marker, crossed it all out, and I got mad because those were for my journal. Ooh, another Labubu. Aren't those cute? I love, those are adorable. They did that to you too, Michelle? Like, I mean, I don't understand why they would cross out the stamps at all. I mean, I guess more so the decorative, but like Natasha had a real dragon, like you're the dragon stamp, and they just crossed it out. Like, no idea why. It made me sad because it could have been really cute, like, as a moment. Oh my goodness, these are so, oh my goodness, he is so cute. Love those. Another Love Boo Boo. So you can't reuse them, Bevan? I guess. Okay, I mean, I'm following. I guess, could they have done it in a cuter way? Is there like kind of like a, I don't know, like a faint, transparent, like not transparent, but like lighter stamp they could do because it just made me so sad. I loved all those stamps. Okay, I'm glad to know I'm not alone because I thought it was kind of like a Florida, you know, taking vengeance on the junk journalers here because it made me so sad. This one's really cute. I love that I finally am in the La Boo Boo Club from afar here. So oh, look at that one. These are so cute. Most of the time they stamp them when they go through a machine, but with big packages they can't. I guess that makes sense. It just made me sad, you know? Okay, so you La Boo Boo people, I don't know who it was I saw recently. I saw someone on TikTok say they got braces for their La Boo Boo. Is that like a thing? Like, and if so, like, would that person have done it themselves? Or like, I think I saw Leah say like she took hers to a shop to get it accessories, but can you go get them braces? Or is that something people are doing? Like, let me know. I need to get one. They're really, really cute. No, I loved your envelopes. I know, just all the beautiful stamps. These are so cute, Michelle. Like, I am just in little heaven over here. Oh, dropping stuff. These are so fun. I can never have enough stickers. I love this one. Just a little bowl of fruit. That's really cool and just like quirky. Okay, perfect for spring. A little picnic basket. Oh my goodness. Way too much, Michelle. You are the sweetest ever. And I just had some more little fun, like little papery bits in here. A little piece of paper. Love. Oh, this is fun. Is this like a scrap? Because I think that's actually really cool, like from your punch. This is cool. I like that. Okay, how fun. So I have only had one pen pal ever. She was like literally probably the second person to ever follow me on Kitten and Kitsch. And I'm very like loyal to the people who are your friends from the beginning. Like, I'm very loyal. And like, I consider all of you guys like my loyal beginning of the, you know, road friends as well. But she was like the second person to follow me, and her name is Brooke, and she is Canadian, and she's like my only pen pal I've ever had. And she sent me lotto cards too, Michelle. And I love like these little Powerball ones. And I've actually sent her like Florida ones too. And I just think these are so fun and just kind of add like a cool touch to your page. So yeah, now I have a Washington Powerball card. Love that. So cute. This is adorable too. I love this little to-do list. Okay. Look at the peanuts. This is so sweet. This would be really cute. Like I said, my husband's a big baseball fan. I feel like I could make a really cute spread out of this. I love that. Okay. Ooh, some local ephemera. You know what's funny, Michelle? When I was a teenager, I always had it in my head I was going to move to Seattle. I was going to move there and I was going to live there and have my whole like Twilight moment. And then, you know, Grey's Anatomy. I was going to live in Seattle where it always rained. Never been to Washington, but it's on my bucket list. So I can't wait to look through this later. I definitely want to go there someday. And I really wouldn't mind living somewhere where it always rained. Oh my goodness. Are you joking me? This is so stinking cute. Oh, and it's it was from a calendar. Oh my goodness. Michelle, I thought I was going to marry Edward too. Okay, if you were a Twilight fan, please comment below. Team Edward, Team Jacob. And personally, I feel like there's only one right answer, and I won't judge you if you don't have the right answer, but yeah, Team Edward all the way. I have read the books probably. Oh, Bevan. No, I'm just kidding. I loved his character too. Natasha. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize there would be so many Jacob people in here. I'm just teasing. I loved them both. Yeah, Kathy, Edward all the way. No, I have probably read the books, guys, like what, 5, 6 times? Thank you, Ro, right? The books are amazing. I've read Midnight Sun. Who's read Midnight Sun? Because Edward's perspective, game changer. The only one I have not read out of the Twilight series is, what is it called? I'm spacing it right now because I'm on a live. It's the one where the perspectives have flipped. It's the girl who's a vampire and then the boy is a human. Team No, I don't know. You guys tell me if you remember. But speaking of books, can we have just a really quick book moment and I'll go back to Michelle because my squirrel brain needs this. Okay, who are my Hunger Games fans? I recently just read, I'm starting to read the new one that came out. So I've read all the Hunger Games books. I've watched all the movies. I even read the prequel that came out a couple years ago, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And I'm currently reading the new one, Sunrise at the Reaping. And it's the one that's from Haymitch's point of view, like during his time in the Hunger Games. Oh my gosh, I can't put it down. I cannot put it down. It is so good. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend. Michelle, like obsessed with this, like immediately going into my journal, like probably one of my top favorite things. This is so fun too. Again, like I want to go to Washington. It is one of my dreams to do like the Forks like festival, like the little tour they do around Bella's birthday because, okay, just so you guys know, I'm a 9/11 baby. I know, 9/11. It was like a huge deal growing up, right? Like, oh my gosh, you were born on 9/11? And I'm like, yeah. And Bella's birthday, if I remember right, I think her birthday is like September 9th. So I always thought it was so cool our birthdays were close to each other. And then during that time of year at Forks, they do a whole Twilight Festival. And I would love to go there, like during my birthday and that time of year, to go like be there. So yeah, you know what's crazy though is you'll mention like, like we still talk about 9/11, that's part of our standards. And the kids just have no concept. And then it's just crazy because growing up during that time and then obviously my birthday, it was, it's still a huge deal. So it was just interesting how times have changed. But anyway, I want to go to Forks. It's going to happen. It's on my bucket list. And I want to go there for my birthday. This is so cute. I'm totally coloring this. I love Hello Kitty. Oh, Natalie, we're glad you could at least pop in. Thank you. So let's see here. Bevan, you have not read or watched The Hunger Games? Oh my gosh, stop what you're doing. Stop this live. Please go. They're so amazing. I would recommend the books than the movies. And I know everyone always says that, but so much more details. So much more details. These are so fun. I love these. Oh my goodness, look at the Disney paper. This is so cool, Michelle. This is definitely right out of the 2000s. I love this. So cute. No. All right, Bething. I'm going to hold you to it at some point, though. You're going to never regret it. It's so, like, captivating. These are so cute. Oh, you've seen the movies. You're going to read the books when you retire. Yeah. Something I need to get better at, like book-wise, is I need to start listening to more audiobooks. But I feel like I'm the kind of person that if I'm not reading it, then I'm not like as engaged as listening. But what's funny, as a learner, like in school and then even now, I'm definitely an auditory learner, but I feel like I can't keep up with an audiobook. Does that make any sense? I don't know. This is beautiful paper too. I love this. Oh, you're an audiobook girl. Yeah, books then movies. Thank you, Natalie. I agree. I am a book then movie gal myself. Oh, this is beautiful. This is so fun. Oh, this is just like happiness on a page. So guys, believe it or not, that is everything Michelle sent. Absolutely spoiled. This was amazing, Michelle. Thank you so much. I mean, not only did you send tons of cute stuff, you provided a snack for later, which, how lucky am I? Some fun Labubus and the cute green flower packaging. Thank you. Like, I will be smiling from ear to ear tonight. Can't wait to organize all this. I know. I have like these little bin storage systems. I should show you guys sometime how I store my ephemera because I feel like it's organized, but I feel like I could be doing it in a much better way, and you guys will have to give me your tips. But I can't wait to get this all organized into my little sections and start using it. And I'm definitely making a Washington Forks page. I have a actual Twilight junk journal. Again, another junk journal I haven't put something into, and I can't wait to put that in that journal because I think it has to go with my little Team Edward journal because he has to hold all my Washington ephemera, don't you think? Oh my gosh, now I want to watch and read those, but I gotta stick with the Hunger Games. Yeah, Bevan, isn't one of the best parts organizing after you receive your packages? So if I don't, then it's just a chaotic mess. And you know, of course, the first thing I want to do is dive into my package and like start using stuff, but you got to organize, right? Responsibility, I know. But girls, that is pretty much all I have for today. And as we get further on, especially as I get into the summer and I'm not in the classroom, we can do some more like lives that are scheduled and a little bit more convenient. I'm thinking maybe some evening lives would probably work a little bit better. So like, let me know your thoughts on that. And you don't have to let me know right now. Just let me know in general what your thoughts are. But yeah, right now I kind of have to work around the schedule, because even if I was to set a scheduled live, like where I'm at in school, there's so many times I get pulled into meetings or team leader events and stuff with kids. We had an ambulance come to school today. Everyone's fine, but like, you know what I mean? It's just chaos. So I would totally hate to do something scheduled and it not work out. But I'm so excited. Stay tuned for the pen pal stuff. I'm going to make a post on that and get that going. So yeah, I hope you had a fun time hanging out with me. I think we're going to eat some dinner, and I think I'm going to go back to reading my book and sorting all this fun stuff. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and let's chat soon. All right. Oh, it worked out nice for you. Oh, good. It's 2:30 your time. That's so funny. It just throws me off because like 2:30 when you started, and then now it's like 6 o'clock my time. I know it's so hard being like on the farthest time zone off, but anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and let's chat soon. Bye.